Okay, so welcome, welcome. My name is Heather Fridge. I get the privilege of sharing with y'all tonight not only my testimony, my story of what we have here with this company called Q Sciences, but also you're going to get to hear from some incredible women that are going to share their testimonies of exactly what brought them to Q and what Q has done for them. So I'm going to jump right on in. I'm going to share my screen. I don't want to take up your whole night. So we'll be done right at 8:30. Super, super quick. I know that's important, especially um, people that either go to bed early or they have kids, right? Okay. So, like I said, my name's Heather Fridge. I'm a platinum ambassador here with Q Sciences. Primarily, I have been a homeschool stay at home mom. Okay. I'm actually a mom of five. So that picture is a little over, it's a little bit outdated because that little guy that's in my belly here is now almost 8 months old. I started my journey here with Q almost a year ago, and it has been nothing short of amazing. And so, my husband has always been the primary provider financially for our family. I love the idea of being able to stay home with the kids, be involved in all the things related to just taking care of the home and all that. But I also had a dream and passion to just have a purpose outside of the home. And honestly, to create a space where I could take a little bit of the financial load off of my husband and diversify our income, right? Multiple streams of income, especially in the world that we live in today, is important. And so when I got introduced to Q from a very, very dear friend of mine, I was skeptical, right? I was like, what is this? What is this new company? Um, and my husband was even more skeptical. But we got on a Zoom, just like y'all are here. We took the 30 minutes out, even though we had all the other things to do, and we listened in. And what I saw here, I couldn't unsee. And that's what we're going to share with y'all tonight. And so, in just a year, I've been able to make over six figures a year here with Q Sciences. It has not only added to our financial household, taken some stress off of our family, but it is just the beginning of what we're seeing when it comes to helping our friends and our families and different people that join us in this company and what it's doing in their lives too. So let's talk about the company. What I love about this company is that we are innovating, we are growing, and we are expanding. And our company, Q Sciences, it has, since it's been revamped and we have a new compensation plan, we have seen over 700%. Actually, it's 1,200%. That's an updated number, 1,200% growth since 2017. We're on the cutting edge of health and wellness. You're gonna get to hear about the health side and also about why this company is so different than so many other companies out there. We are in 23 different countries and growing into new markets, new distribution centers globally. And so the right company is really, really important when you are partnering with something like this. So let's look at the men behind this company. Okay. These two men, they might be just a name on your screen, but I've had the privilege of not only just meeting these two, but really having heart to heart connections, conversations. Y'all, you don't get that in companies, right? In big companies, or maybe you've never done this industry before, but even in corporate world, right? It's like, that's the owner. Oh, I can't really talk to him. But we have been able to not only get our families together, but we got to hear Mark Wilson's heart about why he started this company and how he had a huge, great success in actually NFL football. But after retiring, he wanted to do something that fulfilled a purpose, not only for health, but also financially. And so this company was birthed from that passion. And then Mr. Jake Spencer, he actually is kind of like one of us because he has done the field work of this industry and he's been very successful. And now he gets to be the behind the corporate side of it. And he is the one who has completely redid this business model. And he has set it up to really, really impact not only my lives, but all the ambassadors here with this company. So incredible, credible, funny story. We just recently came back from our convention last month, and it was actually the largest event in the history of Q, and there was only like 2,000 people there. So it shows kind of the timing of this company and where we're going. But there was a room full of tables, and I had my sweet little team at one of our tables, and Mr. Jake Spencer and his wife and Mark Olson decided just to sit at our table. And so above what I was able to connect with them and the relationship that I had built with them, they were able to connect with our team. And some of these people had just joined weeks before. So really, really great personal relationship that they want to do. Now, let's talk about the product. So when I said yes and to taking a look at this company, I knew it was a health and wellness company, but I wanted to know, one, what products they had, if they worked, and if I could use this to really make an impact in my life and in people that I love and trust, right? And so when I took a look at these products, and I'm not going to bore you with all the things, but I'm telling you, I looked at every ingredient, PDF studies, videos, all the things that they provide us with. And I knew I wanted to be able to take it not only as a nursing mom, but for my kids, my husband, right? Convenience, because we all know husbands, sometimes they don't take what they're supposed to unless it's easy, quick. And so what I loved about this product line is that it had something for everyone. I didn't have to turn anyone away. We even have stuff for pets. And so we have tons of information on these incredible products. And what I love about just introducing this company and this products is that we're going to get all your questions answered, okay? I'm not here to tell you all the things with every single product, but we're going to get all your product questions answered. And so what specific questions you have, they won't go unanswered, okay? So we have a full spectrum hemp line, which is really, really incredible. We have a nutraceutical line. We have a weight loss and fitness line. And like I said, we have the kids and pet line. So wide range. My favorite product is the Q Core. So everybody talks about having a multivitamin, right? What I love about this specifically, it's your whole core health, and it actually works. So a lot of people take multivitamins because they know their doctor says, hey, get on a multi, but they don't really feel the benefits of it. This one specifically is operated around mental health, which is a huge deal for so many of us, especially in the season of the pandemic and all the things. And so every morning I have my convenient AM packet, and then I take my PM packet at night. Works great for my husband as well. But you're not only going to get your multi, you're going to get your pre and probiotics. You're going to get your anti-inflammatory, your digestive enzymes, basically your core health. And you really start feeling the effects of it. So my go-to product, this is what I start with. Everything on top of that just builds. Love, love that. So who this man right here, our doctor behind the science, like I said earlier, I wanted to make sure that these products were sourced well, that they were not cutting corners when it came to the quality. And so when I met Dr. Stephen Kimberly, I mean, you can see the credentials here. I mean, I don't even have to read them. They're unbelievable. But what I love about him, and this is why we have sciences in our actually name of our company, is because he has a heart to always innovate. He knows that science doesn't stay still. So he wants to be on the forefront of the next thing, okay? We can't be taking the same multivitamin that was good 20 years ago, right? We're not doing the right thing. So he's always looking to make it better. We are not scared to increase the effectiveness of any product. We're not scared to get into new market. We are actually about to launch a whole new market trend that is so exciting. That basically it's a term called terpenes. Look it up. Okay, you might not know a lot about that, but that's a little homework for you. Look up terpenes. We are one of the first, really only companies outside of the hemp industry to tap into this new market trend. So look that up, but we are always on the cutting edge when it comes to products, and that's not going to end anytime soon. So let me introduce my incredible friend, Rebecca. I'm going to bring her on. She has been here with Q for several months, but she's been a product of the product. She has an incredible testimony that she wants to share with you about how these products specifically have changed her life. So I'm going to unmute you, my friend. Let me see. There you are.
Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm Rebecca. So yeah, as Heather said, I joined several months ago, and I was actually one of the lucky ones that got to sit and have dinner with Mark and Jake when we were at convention. And they are as real as could be, very personable. And it was such an amazing experience that I am just so grateful that I had. A little bit about me. I am a mom. I have 4 kids. Mine go in age from the youngest is 10, the oldest is 26. So all spread out. I am a mom of special needs kiddos. I am a former college athlete. So finding products that were good for my body and good for my kids and my family were extremely important to me. Came home from convention, and I was able to walk out of convention with 2 products that were not released at that time. I got home and I have been giving these to my son who has epilepsy and autism every day. So let me just tell you, he has struggled, and this has impacted my entire family, his whole life. He's 13 now. Struggled going to school. He has struggled with behavior. He gets such bad anxiety to the point where we couldn't even send him to school. He'd be on home hospital. He would have a honeymoon phase with school and be great for like 3 weeks. And then everything would hit the fan. And I literally would wait by my phone for a phone call from the school where I had to go get him, or just had to deal with all these issues from school. But this one right here, this is Fuse Innovate. This allows him to focus. It gives him brain energy, and he is at school every single day. He's doing his work. He's not missing out on anything. He's there. So he's 13. He's in all honors classes. He's doing amazing. This is the other one, terpenes, Heather mentioned right here. This is called Chill. So he has really bad anxiety to the point where something will happen. He doesn't want to get out of the car. He doesn't want to go to school. If he's having health issues, he just wants to stay home. This is the other one I give him. Just lets him calm down. He has not, like I said, he has not missed any school. This has made such an impact on my husband and I. My husband doesn't have to worry, about anything with work. He doesn't have to worry about getting a phone call from me and hear all the stress that I'm dealing with on a daily basis. I just cannot say enough on how much peace has been brought to my family, just because he's able to function on a daily basis where he never had that capability before. And I know it's because of the combination of the products that our company is able to create and release. And that is my story, and just how much this past month alone and our new products has changed our family's life.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for
Thank
sharing
you.
that. She was actually able to share that with me even a couple days ago, and she's just blown away. But that's 2 out of 50 plus products that we have that actually work, right? We have products that you start feeling the effects of it right away. And that's the kind of company I wanted to partner with, life-changing products. Thank you again. So what does that look like, partnering with this company? So when I got my eyes on this, the main reason I even showed up to the Zoom is because of a relationship. My dear friend, I was interested, right? She had piqued my interest, but it was like, okay, sure, I'm not doing anything, let me hop on. But when I saw the partnership that she had, not only with the corporate side, but what she was doing as an ambassador of this company, I really was blown away. And so becoming an ambassador, you get to partner with an e-commerce site. Okay, you become an e-commerce business partner. What does that look like? You get your own website. Okay, you get to utilize your own website, and you get to get these products into people's hands. We have tons and tons of support that I'll get into in a minute, but you can start your e-commerce business here with Q for just $39.95. You'll get connected, you'll become a product of the products, get these products into your own hands, and get your own testimony, right? But this begins your journey as an ambassador here with Q. This gives you not only another stream of income, another opportunity for multiple streams of income, but this also gives you a way to partner with corporate, and corporate takes care of our people. Okay, this is important. Corporate and Q Sciences has created an incredible customer program because some people don't always want to, pursue the opportunity side of things. And so we have a platform here to serve our customers well. And so you get to be an ambassador for that company where they're rewarding your customers with free products every month. They're making sure that it's money back guarantee. They're able to try these products at no risk at all and at wholesale pricing. And so you're partnering with that kind of relationship, and knowing that you can offer this to a family like Rebecca, her testimony, right? Or someone else in your life, you get to be a part of that solution. And that is honestly one of the best things that you could ever do when it comes to helping someone get through a health crisis, right? Now, with our company, I love that we have broken down the opportunity side, the business side, just like I talked about Jake Spencer. He created this because he was in the field. He knew what to do and what not to do. And so he keeps it simple, super, super simple. He's like, look, I'm going to help moms that want to bring some extra income in, whether it's $100 a month, maybe it's just enough to cover your actual products that you need to thrive every single day. But I'm going to create a simple way to be able to get this income into people's hands, and a lot of people's hands. And so we get paid 4 different ways. You get the customer sales. What does that mean? You get your own website. As customers order through your link, they take care of everything and you get commission off of that. We also have team sales or team commissions. So as people join you as other ambassadors, guess what? They also have websites, right? And not only do you get paid on your website sales, you get paid on all the websites in your organization. And so it's almost kind of like a franchise, right? All the franchises underneath you, you get paid on that volume or those sales. We also get one-time rank up bonuses. This is as your volume increases and your sales increase, you get bonus on top of that. The fourth way, which we'll talk about in a minute, which is really unique to the company, is we have a culture when it comes to not only creating another stream of income, but also teaching you how to build the right mindset around finances, around debt, around investments, savings, all of that. And so they want to partner this business model with stewardship. And so what I love is that they equip you in those areas too. So as we, oh, this is the slide I wanted to talk about. So with the financial freedom movement, it's more than just, hey, let me give you some extra cash. Hey, let me, promise you thousands of dollars a month. If you don't know how to steward your funds right, or if you don't use it, have the right mindset around money, period, it actually becomes a problem. And so they want to partner the financial side with education, with accountability. And so what I love about this side of our compensation plan is every single month, not only do I get a commission check from Q, but they also pick a debt of our choice and they pay down that debt every single month. So they're going to partner with you in that debt payoff. They're going to partner with you in saying, hey, this probably is a good IRA to invest in. And it's a true business model. And so I love that. I mean, we actually have a guy on the call tonight that I've met a couple weeks ago, connected to a friend. And I mean, he's a financial advisor. And if financial advisors say yes to this, it kind of shows you how legitimate it is, right? And so love the heart of this, love the culture of this, because it's not this quick get rich quick scheme, right? It's a long-term financial longevity. So love. So I'm going to bring on my amazing, incredible friend, Melody. She actually has joined us a couple weeks ago, very short time ago. We actually have been connected here in our local town a couple months ago, earlier last year. And but she's got an incredible testament of why she said yes to Q and what she's seen here. So, Melody, I'm going to unmute you. Okay. Ask to unmute. There you are.
Right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is so exciting. I love your testimony. And I'm seeing my own testimonies here. And so that's such an encouragement. My name is Melody Crane. I'm here in Springdale, Arkansas. And I got to meet, like Heather said, her and her husband last year around November when they were hosting a dinner. And Heather and I just hit it off. And it was like we had known each other forever. And what we actually connected on was network marketing, e-commerce, home-based business practices. And that was because at the time I had the opportunity to oversee and launch another direct sales company actually 10 years ago. So I was a firm believer in how amazing home-based businesses are. Because I've lived it. I've watched to see what a blessing it's been to our life and our family over the years. And I was just excited that she was excited and starting her new journey and that we could kind of join arms and network together. So that was really my only thinking at the time. Joining this company wasn't even on my radar. In fact, I didn't even know what company she was in at the time. So I'm a mama of 7. And 10 years ago, like I shared, I was actually a teacher for close to 20 years. And I was praying for an opportunity to be home with my kiddos because it was, and I obviously didn't have that many at that time, but it was a burden in the sense of having to leave them. And I knew network marketing or these types of businesses worked and prayed for an opportunity. And like I said, I had a chance to launch that. But fast forward, there's just this different seasons in life and you start to take on, different views. And so we have had several issues with some health needs in our home that have kind of been developing over the years. My daughter has chronic Lyme disease, something she's actually had for years, and we didn't really know officially until last year. So that's been a huge learning curve for us. My husband is retired military, and so of course he has some ailments there, and I've had several of my own and getting older. And just knowing that focusing on our health was something we needed to start really paying attention to, and not wanting to go the conventional way of having to pop pills from the medical world. We just knew that we needed to be a little proactive and see if there were some other natural things out there. And so that was kind of in my radar. So then I started to see Heather just the success that she was having. And she really had made a huge impact on me as far as who she was in her core as a person, her heart, her passion, her family. We had desires in that sense. And so because of that impact, people join people. She had shared with me a video, and I don't know if I shared this with you, but she sent it over to me and I honestly did not watch it at first. She comes back from convention and she says, Mel, I really believe in this more than I've ever believed in it. And honestly, guys, I've been watching her for the last year, success after success. And I'm like, what in the world is she doing over there? And just incredible growth in her company. And I finally was just like, well, what is it? I watched the video and there it is, the products. I thought, wow, I need to learn a little bit more about this. So I took about 3 weeks actually researching, a couple weeks actually, I think, maybe 3 weeks researching it, questioning, asking. Now, guys, I was in a company that if I walked away, I was leaving a lot on the table. It was going to take a lot for me to walk away. And when I tell you they answered all of my questions, and never made me feel as though I was a burden. They poured down into me. Jake left messages for me, the head people in the company, encouraging me, telling me, just building me up and helping me to make that right decision moving forward. And they wanted truly for me to make the decision that was best for our family. And I have to say, one of the things that I was not, what I really loved about this company was that I was able to do this with my husband. There are so many husband and wife teams in this company. There are so many men that just do this solely. There are success stories all over the place. And I in a company with me and be able to share that with him. And so this company's allowed me to do that. I was able to promote, I believe, 3 ranks within like a couple weeks, which is unheard of. The systems guys are incredible. They're easy. There's no guessing, as long as you're watching those above you and just modeling what they're doing. It's such an easy system. And so many resources at your fingertips. Even down to product information. The website, being able to navigate through the website and finding things that I can share, like with links. I tell you guys, this is an incredible, incredible gift. And I'm so grateful, Heather, to you for this journey. I could cry. I have cried. I am so grateful. I'm so glad I made that jump. It was hard to do. And obviously, I'm still in that transition, but I really do know when I really dig down deep that this was truly a gift. And I'm just so thankful for you.
Wow. Thank you, my friend. I love, love, love that story. And it's everything she said to the core. I mean, it's friendships, right? It's relationships, and just being a good person and hearing people and listening. You will find a need. You will find a need. And sometimes people are in different seasons, but just showing up and being that vehicle to, whether it's to help someone in their health or to help someone with their finances. That's what we have here at Q. And just like she said, we have systems, because I wanted to know that when Mel or Rebecca came maybe from a different company or have never done this before, right? Both of them. Rebecca's never done network marketing, direct sales, period. And Mel comes from a huge experience in that. So 2 different people, 2 different journeys. I wanted to make sure that both of them, or anyone that said yes, that even me, that when I said yes, that I knew that I had steps to do the things that would get me to where my goals were. I wanted to know that I had people that would help me, that would partner with me, and not just say, okay, yay, welcome to Q, go build your business. And so what I love about what we have here is that we have systems that work. So just like products that work, we have systems. And so now this creates a way for us to see wins, for us to help other people win, for us to get them into action right away, where they're not having to be an expert. They're not having to be, know all the things when it comes to product or even business. They get to do a plug and play system. And so this is for anyone. Okay. It's not for everybody, but it is for anyone. And so what I love about the leaders, the mentorship, the systems, this is why we're seeing so much momentum here. This is why we're seeing lives being changed, is because we do things different and we have capitalized on systems that work. So let's talk about we're going to close up. What's that look like what's your next step? Okay. Whoever invited you here, they're going to connect you with their mentor. Okay. That might be me, that might be somebody else, but you're watching the system. And so you might think like, oh, so-and-so invited me. They didn't even have to talk, right? That's the mentorship we have here. And so, but we want to make sure that your questions are answered, because just like Mel mentioned, you have questions, right? Whether it's product questions, we will give you all the ingredients that you want. You want to know all that, we'll answer it. You are not a burden. Maybe you have questions about, what that looks like to get started. Maybe you have questions about what kind of time commitment would this look like, right? Maybe you have questions about the comp plan in general, whatever it is. Maybe you have a question about how do I explain this to my husband so that we can do this together and we can help you do that. Whatever it is, we're going to start a follow-up text and we're going to have a little Q&A and we're going to get all your questions answered, because we want to help you navigate this, but we want you to make the best decision for you in the season of life that you're in. So Thank y'all for jumping on. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Rebecca, for sharing. I love to hear y'all's heart. And y'all have an incredible, incredible week. Bye-bye.